the Illinois Department of Transportation, the Illinois Farm Bureau, and the Will County Farm Bureau. And again, we appreciate everybody coming out this evening. Earlier this year, the Illinois Farm Bureau and the Will County Farm Bureau took a position of opposing the quick take on the legislation for the Illiana project. We worked on Springfield trying to get that piece of legislation to quick take defeated. We were not successful with that piece of legislation. It was passed by both the House and the Senate. It was also signed by the governor as well. And with that being said, that does give legal rights for this project to continue to move forward. And also allows people with some protocol in and out of your property. So we're going to be able to talk about those entry protocols here this evening as well. Because we know we had a couple of people in regards to called us about some of the entry, and there was some livestock situations where they wanted to be present on their farm because they have livestock, they had gates, they have electrical fences, and they did not want to have the liability of not having those gates closed properly. So that was something that we wanted to discuss, as well as somebody else that may be doing an archaeological survey for somebody else on the property. They're got to be there, but if they get injured on your property, what is the protocol for that as well in regards to liability to you as a landowner? Talking about acquisition, where they're at as far as an update on the project itself, and then we'll have Illinois Farm Bureau. We have our general counsel, one of our general counsels from Illinois Farm Bureau, Laura Harmon. She's one of our corporate attorneys from the Farm Bureau. She cannot represent individuals, but she represents the Farm Bureau in various cases throughout the state of Illinois. And so we appreciate Laura coming all the way from Bloomington to be able to update us. We'll be talking about quick take, eminent domain, taking a look at land locking situations, as well as taking a look at field tile repairs as well, just to kind of get you some updates in regards to where those areas are at and what your rights are in those particular areas. So without any further ado, this is an informational meeting, as I said, and we'll turn it over to the Illinois Department of Transportation. And we'll see you later.
Thank you very much, Mark. I'm Kesty Sasenskas. I work for a consulting firm, AECOM, and I am the consultant project manager for IDOT. I'm Mike Harris, Steve Andrews, Sheila Durka, and they're all with IDOT, and Jamie Line with Parsons Spring. The study began in the spring of 2011. It is a bi-state effort between Illinois and Indiana, with IDOT providing the lead and Indiana providing the technical assistance on the issues related to their state. I'll briefly cover stuff perhaps that many of you are familiar with, but it's why the Illiana is needed. I'll give you a study update, and I talk about the preferred corridor, and then what's going to happen next in Tier 2. So why have we been studying the area? Given the central location in the nation, the Northwest Indiana and Northeastern Illinois region is essentially the crossroads of America and is therefore heavily utilized by three sectors of travel: roadways, rail, and air. Due to this fact, our region is a national link to the transportation and commerce, which creates heavy use of our highways. In this role as a commerce hub, the region is seeing the emergence of large inland ports for intermodal transfer and logistics. The distribution in and out of these ports is spread across the region's highway and local roads. Growth in the population and employment only compound these needs as work trips in the study area and the region will rise substantially by 2040. The 18 counties shown on the exhibit here comprise the region which was used in developing the traffic model. And then the lower portion of that, the south sub-region area, comprises of the area and the counties directly impacting the study area for the Illiana Corridor study. And the study area is made up of the south, covers the three counties: Will, Kankakee County in Illinois, and Lake County in Indiana. Between 2010 and 2040, the study area is projected to see substantial growth in population and employment job growth. Traffic volumes and congestion will increase travel demands in an area which lacks multi-lane east-west connections. As such, in order for the study area to meet the regional, local, and freight demands, a more balanced functional transportation network is needed. The Transportation System Performance Report, which was done earlier this year, assumed that the I-80-94 and I-55 to Strip Line Road would be at full build-up by 2040, which essentially means that adding a third lane and rebuilding the bridges over the Des Plaines River and the Kankakee River. The regional travel forecasting models also predict 136% growth in the number of trips made from the study area between now and 2040. In addition, truck trips will continue to grow, and the south of the Lake I-80-94 corridor is a key national corridor for truck movements. We also expect the study area to grow over 190% in truck trips between now and 2040, with a forecasted 50,000 truck trips from the intermodal facilities in the study area.